Hello, welcome everyone. Hey Dave,
Hi, Dave.
welcome. So today we're going to be looking at a quick view of Questline VTT. It's a new VTT that I found through Neil, who plays in my Plaguebound on Sundays. He went to Granite State Con and they were there showing it off and discussing it. So I went on and I started playing with it. It's really cool. But I contacted the creator and I was like, well, this is really cool, but I have the system and it's not really capable of doing it. And he says, oh, yeah, it is. Give me a sec. And about 20 minutes later, after he got my book, he sent me a message saying, you're all set. It's in there. And
I love systems or services that are kind of new and they're still really dynamic and responding to things.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, he is making a dice editor so that people can make their own dice bags. So he calls them dice bags. Basically, it's dice mechanics.
Uh-huh.
And he's making an editor. He has a system editor, which we're going to go through real quick before I create a. I send you the link to log in as a player.
Uh-huh.
Um, let's do that. Switching to this screen. Do, 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 do. All right, so this is Questline. So this is the system editor. So each system, and it has tons of systems already, that you can do.
Really? Okay. Oh, Dragonbane's already on there?
Mm-hmm. Um, but you can go
And there's
into your
Ironbound.
edit game type, and you can actually you have the player sheets, and then you have NPC sheets that you
Uh-huh.
can do, and you can create other sheets. But basically, you have your bio. So it shows you what the sheet looks like on the left here.
Right, okay.
So you get your bio. I made a health because Ironbound, for people who don't know, has health. It has three pools: arcane, physical, and mental. And those pools has defenses. So arcane defense, physical defense, and mental defense. And then you can have actions, and those actions can be like item actions or ability actions and that type of thing. You can have custom conditions, which I have to set up, but basically you can add a condition to
Okay.
it. Um, it has custom currency, so you can
Okay.
add your own currency. You inventory, you can add custom items and stuff like that.
So is it just drag and drop to put all these elements on the sheet?
Yeah, basically
Okay.
you come up here to the components and you just click components, and he has a whole big list of different components that you can use.
So you
Um,
have to have some design sense to build a sheet that is actually usable.
you do, but it's
Okay.
still
It's still drag and
very.
drop, but you still have to know a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I've done that for the player. I haven't set up the NPCs, but that's okay.
That's
We'll
fine.
continue anyways. Um, so you just save it. Once you save it, and it has grids. So like if you wanted to move this over, it's grid based. So I could just
Say
move
that,
it
okay.
down, move it over, that type of thing.
Gotcha. And you can say something spans two columns.
You can, yeah. There's a
Okay.
way to do that. I'm trying to remember how it is, but yes, there is a way to do that. A panel,
Okay.
it's right here. 50. I can increase that. It's
Gotcha.
um, but that's
All right.
because that's for the thing. But there is right here, width. Yep, there we go. I should probably do that for these actually, now that I think about it. You're right.
There you go. Look at that.
So and then you save it. And then you can edit that at any time. So now I can come up here, I can create a game, I can call it Ironbound, I can select Ironbound. I can give it a name, Ironbound Test with Wes. I can create it. All right, so let's invite Wes. So we're gonna go to is it characters? No, it's not characters. It's game settings. Invites. There it is.
Yay.
Create an invite. Save, copy invite, and then I will DM that to you.
So will I have to create an account quick?
You might have to, but it will be quick and easy.
Okay. My screen's not being shared, so that's fine.
Exactly. Mine is, yours isn't. So then, okay. So, well,
Did you send it?
I did. It's in Discord.
I'm looking at our private chat. It's not there.
Oops, that's because it's not in the private chat.
Where'd you
Oh well.
put it on your channel?
I did. Not a big deal.
I can go
Let me.
get it quick.
No, I'll send it to you in the private chat. I just
Okay.
deleted it. So
I
while
thought
he
that was
does that, we can go create a new map. So we go and create a new map. We go to new map. We're going to call it this. Let's call it something. Something is a good name. You can create a sub. You can create a group for it. So we can say this is forest areas. You can even create a subgroup with caves. I don't really have one, but um, once you save it, it's going to create something. Then to get your image on, you go to your asset gallery. You go ahead and upload a new asset. Uh, let's go to my downloads. I have this. We'll do this. And it uploads. Takes a second for it to upload. This is a really high resolution, so
That's interesting. It put me in. It's asking me to create a new map.
yeah. I don't know why it's asking you that.
I was about to say, did it give me admin privileges?
Should have. One thing that you do have to do is you do have to lock the map once you do it, or if you don't lock the map, you'll start moving the map around.
Okay.
That's the only
There's a
downfall.
lot of VTTs that work that way, actually.
Let me assign you to this map.
Okay.
Did you create? Oh, you have to create a character first.
I'm
So
doing
up
it
at the
right now.
okay, cool.
All right. So class, species, and everything do not do anything yet.
No, they don't do anything yet. I
Okay, cool.
haven't created them to do anything yet.
Awesome. Nice.
And I can bring up your character too once you have it, and I can show
Okay.
it to people. Make sure you click the save.
Yep, I see it down there.
At first I didn't click the save, so everything that I didn't save. There it goes.
All right. So how do you upload an image?
You go so under character. If you go to your settings of that,
Settings. Okay, I see
yep,
it. I see it. I see it.
and then upload new or asset gallery. One of the two.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure you have access to upload your own.
It did tell me I did. I'm just looking for a.
Which is a benefit over Boundary right there.
Yes, I can upload my own stuff, which is good.
And you can have as many layers to your map as you want. So you could have a MP4 playing on top of it with clouds. So you
Okay.
can still get the same feeling as um
Cool. The frame editor is pretty nice. There we go. I put my character in if you want to put me into a map.
there you go. All right, so let me add you to this map here. I've got to remember how to do that. There we go. Where is your character? Oh, you're really small. Why are you so? Oh, because this map is so big.
Where am I? Ah!
I'm gonna try to fix that. Hold on one sec. Uh,
Dice roll is pretty nice. Oh, you've already got boons and banes set up? That's nice.
I do, yeah. How do I make you bigger? Make you bigger. You're over by the. I see where you're at.
I'm not seeing that map.
Oh, you're not seeing the map because I
Mm-mm.
haven't actually shown you the map yet.
Yeah, show me the map, because all I'm looking at is a tutorial. See you, Dave. Ah, it's huge.
Yeah. Okay. So you are seeing the map now.
So
Okay.
where am I?
You're
Dude.
over. Think. How do I?
So this map is, you don't currently have this map scaled to,
No, I don't.
okay. So you can show people how to scale the map. That's fine.
That's what I. And some of the stuff I'm still learning. So.
Oh, there I am.
Uh,
Holy smokes. I
yeah,
am
you're
teeny.
you're super small, and I'm trying to figure out why.
It's because I'm not scaled for this grid.
It's 5 foot. Um. Let me.
Ooh.
I gotta scale this out. Hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah, you can tell, like, me moving across one of those little squares is like 30 feet or 20 feet.
I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, I think it's because it's such a high DPI map,
Yeah, it's just got to be scaled.
which I'm doing.
No, I'm all over the place. Dude, the movement is quick on the tokens.
Oh, wait till you see the dice rolling. Oh, why is it? I'm just gonna move you over. What's going on? Selection
There's
bar.
got to be like an edit grid,
There is. Um,
so you can.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a lot, but hey, Brutal Legend.
Justin, how are you?
Hey, Justin. Hey, Great Mustache.
Oh, Stash is there too. I didn't see him.
And
Hey, Stash, what's up?
what's really cool? Oh, Neil's here.
Oh,
What's
Neil.
really
Hey, Neil.
cool is that you can use this on your phone too. It's phone
Oh, that's
compatible.
nice. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
All right. So now you're actually on scale. That makes me feel better.
I'm
Or close
scaled
to scale.
to the grid, but not to the map. The map isn't scaled to the grid.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a way to do it. I'm not going to spend the entire stream trying to. Let's put it.
Scaling maps is one of the most arcane aspects of having a VTT.
Um. Uh.
It's
All right.
close.
Yeah. And all right. I needed to go to the map. I need to do the map edit. Point. What's really cool is you can do points of interest.
Okay.
So you can create a point of interest.
Oh, kind of interesting.
I don't know, I'm trying to catch up with things. Wes talking on Twitch Trap probably didn't see it. At the I was at GraniteCon and saw this and thought of Dave for his system. So, I don't want to delete. No. So what's interesting about this is if I bring up Wes's character, um, if I add an action here, I already have the D12, and then if I add a boon, it just does one. If I add two, three, four, and then we can call this. We'll call this major boon attack. Um, and we'll save that. So now, if you go to your
Okay.
character,
Yeah.
you should have major boon attack, and
Major
then
moon attack.
there should be a button that says roll that you can roll.
There we go.
and you get a 9. Even
That
with
was
that, you
very
got a
smooth with
9.
the dice.
What's also cool
Well,
is if
because it's me.
if you click on your token down at the bottom under
Yeah.
actions, you have a major boon attack. You can click that to roll too. Down on the left.
Where do I have that?
So if you click on your token, it should bring up on the lower left
Yeah.
a little,
Okay. I have my.
and then there should be under actions an
I
icon that says major boon attack with attack spelled wrong.
Oh, there's the actions menu. Don't see it. So I click on my token once, right?
Yep, click on your token once. You should have physical, mental, arcane, and then
Actions. Oh, down in the lower left. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
lower right because I'm left-handed. So that's really smooth dice animation. I
So
kind of like that.
Neil asked what I think so far. I think it has really interesting potential, Neil. I think it's a little, I don't want to say it's heavy-handed because it does so much that you have there's a lot to learn for a new dungeon master. That's not saying it's bad. It's just it's a different learning experience than say
I mean, it's
everything else.
fast.
It's very fast. Um
But I want walls. That's
I believe he's working
like
on
that's
thought process of walls.
yeah. Walls and lighting are going to be big.
Now, I do have I can enable fog of war, which will then give you fog of war.
No, I can't see anything.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean you can get away with it, but I just being able to not have characters like suddenly go, "Where's my token?" because they drag it
yeah,
off like I just did.
just like you did, yeah.
So,
Um,
and can I change the look of my dice?
you can under game settings
On
or no
game
pro.
settings,
I'm sorry,
use.
profile. So if you go to your
So I have to go under
profile
my profile.
settings, yes.
Okay. Profile. Look at that. Oh, game colors.
So
Ooh,
it's based on profile because that way when you go to a new game, it will keep your dice settings.
I kind of like that.
Um, I'm gonna catch up with chat. The joys of getting used to a new VTT is slightly different. Always doing yes. Definitely that's the case here. Great mustache. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's going to take me time to learn. Um,
My struggle always with with learning a new VTT is so many of them don't think like I do.
you know,
Just gonna
oh
roll
yeah,
a single
right.
D12.
Eskillum, that would be a great idea. Please let a VTT or plugin for a VTT just let you draw one square of your mouse and have it grid the entire map accordingly. Um, I will say that Foundry tried that for a little bit and it didn't work well.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn off Fog of War so you
Streaming.
can see again. You can paint on you can paint on um
Okay.
you can paint circles and squares and lines. Um what's really cool is if you want to do like a oh, here's the grid. I found the grid
I
ability.
figured you would.
Um you can measurement tools. So you can do like half radiuses. You can do circles, all your standard measurement tools. The only problem I have is it keeps them up there and then it asks you if you want to delete them, which is annoying. Yes. I agree with you. Foundry doesn't do it well. I didn't say they did it well. I said that they did do it for a little bit, and then it got pulled out. Um, and then like you can do a focus. You can say, "Hey, look over here. Look at you." So that's cool.
Huh. I changed my dice settings and now I'm not seeing 3D dice.
I'm seeing 3D dice. I'm seeing you
That's
roll your
weird.
dice.
My dice are not showing on my thing. Oh, the
Ah,
joys of new VTTs.
it is a fairly new VTT. Try refreshing.
I did.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
not showing up.
Nope.
What if I roll?
Try, I'll
You
see.
think?
I don't see it on my screen. I see it on
Hmm.
yours.
Did you turn off your?
No.
Because because
I'm
there's a
gonna
way to
I
turn that
did. I
off
see
on the
that in the
profile.
profile. I'm gonna toggle it on and off and see what happens.
And I have mine set to long too.
Yeah.
So what I really like about this is it allows me to create my own system. So I can do things like set my own character sheet because I have special things, and I have special like you can do items. You can create an item, create a new item.
Mm-hmm.
With the item, you can add a credit that it's worth, how many slots it takes up, any you can add actions to it. So you could set somebody up so all they would have to do is click and roll click. When I tried it on the Granite Con, that what blew me out of the water was it worked fine on my Android phone.
Yeah, I think something that can work on mobile is really huge. Like
Yes,
Foundry has just gotten to the point where it works on my iPad.
right.
It does not work on a phone. Although I don't think I'd want to use a VTT on a phone. That's just me. I can't. My 3D dice are not coming back, so that is definitely a bug.
That's a bug.
Yeah. Oh, and I just lost everybody. Dave is gone. I am here. Is anybody else here?
Are we all there still?
Yeah,
What happened?
you guys disappeared.
I accidentally refreshed the browser.
I'm
Whoops. Everybody's
like,
still there?
I'm still here. Like everything went away. I was like, what is going on? So,
Uh, well, it
so
says I'm still alive,
I
so
am interested in this. I like the speed. I want walls because
yeah,
I
I
just know players and they're just going to be going all over the place.
I would like walls too. That doesn't have to give me lighting. It just has to prevent my token from going through.
That's fine. I just if you're going to have walls, have lighting.
Well,
You know, it's like easy for me to say. Um,
lighting's harder to program.
I know it's easy for me to say. So
That's easy for you to say, man. But it would be having walls would be nice.
walls are really important. I do think, especially if you're paying money, um, to not. Yeah, I just don't have my dice. If you're paying money to not have lighting, you're
Right.
putting yourself at a disadvantage.
I will say that this is a fairly reasonably priced BTT.
It's $60 a year for the pro thing, right?
No, it's $5 a month.
$60 a year.
$60 a year, yeah. That's still not that bad.
No, it's not bad. I like the drag roller. Can you do waypoints when you're dragging?
No. No, unfortunately.
Okay. So that's,
But
I mean, having that drag ruler built in is nice.
yeah, the drag
That's
roller
pretty
is really
nice. And
nice.
the speed, that's really good.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
what are some of the things you really love with it that it does
I
well.
love that it automatically does my boom stuff.
Okay.
It automatically he has all of like it automatically. Oh, another thing that it does is if I set a target number, and roll, it tells me if you've reached that target number or not.
Okay.
Um, it also highlights if he's working on getting the ability to when you get a 12 or 12 on a Bane roll, it gives you it gives you a condition showing that
Okay.
because in Ironbound, when you get a 12 on a Bane roll, something good happens to you. When you
Hmm.
get a 1 on a boom, something bad happens to you. So he's working on those conditions for me.
Okay.
Um, I like that I can add my own custom conditions. I don't have to be limited to the Dungeons and Dragons conditions because
Yeah, or get a module to create your own. Yeah.
right. I like that the I can do a slot inventory instead of a weight inventory because Ironbound is slot based.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Um, and I also like the response of the guy. He's quick to respond to problems and questions.
So he's still passionate about this project, which is very, very nice.
Exactly. Um, which let's be honest, Foundry is so big now that their response time is not so great.
Right. Well, they're big and huge now.
And this can be run on the browser. It, I mean, it doesn't have to be hosted. Like um, Foundry.
Yeah.
I did reach out to him, Neil. In fact, I reached out to him. So I was like I said at the beginning, and all of you were here. I reached out to him and I said, "Look, how do I make a Boon and Bane structure for the dice?" And he's like, "What do you mean Boon and Bane structure?" Because I guess he's never played EZD6. I have to assume that people haven't played EZD6.
Right.
Um, and
Everybody should play Easy
I
D6.
I sent him his I sent my system and I said, "This is what I mean." And he looked at it and within 20 minutes he had my dice mechanic already built into the system, which was impressive
Yeah,
because
he seems to be very fast and responsive. So,
um
how for setting up maps?
yep,
How is it set up? Is it like a layer based, like
it
roll
is layer
20?
based. Yeah,
Okay.
so I can add a new layer here and let's call it monkey layer. And then I could just add a new I can go to my asset manager. Wherever that is. Nope, that wasn't my asset manager. Oh yeah, it was. Um let's add we'll just add an image.
So you can hide the layer.
Yeah. That's a huge image. Let me
So that's
So this could be a video with smoke or something going on
gotcha.
that has a transparency. And I could actually hide it if need be.
So how
Uh,
hard is it to move elements from one layer to another?
uh that's a good question. Let's try.
So if you're going to put enemies on a layer, and how do you move them into the active layer?
Uh
Because I've seen a couple VTTs that are layer bound or layer designed, and I'm not sure that they think like I do, even
drag it
though I like
behind.
layers.
The tokens are on their own layer
Okay, so the tokens are on
altogether.
the layer. You have to hide them. Okay, so it's not like roll 20 in that respect.
Right, correct. It's not like Roll20 in that respect. They're on a whole separate layer. So
It makes
I
sense.
if I added a monster save and then put that monster on this. Let's get rid of that layer real quick so I can hide it. Oh, that doesn't hide well. Okay. Where is my monster? I know I added it
Can
because
you
it's
click and
so.
set? Well, click on the monster token and then center the map on it. It should work. So you clicked on the token, right? And
Yep.
then there's the center. Isn't there a map center button? Recenter. Try it. Nope, that didn't work. Sorry. That's what I do for my token when
Oh, I
when I
found it.
lose it.
It's up here.
Yay, monster. Ah,
Um, and
die.
like so now this is an interesting thing. Encounters, you have to create an encounter. Obviously, add enemies. I can add you. I can add the monster. Choose them.
Uh-huh.
I can set your initiative. This is the only part that I have to talk to him about. I don't know how he does the dice mechanic in
For initiative?
Dragonbane for
Yeah,
initiative
because it's card based.
card base. So, all right. So I've created that um encounter. Now I just activate it,
Oh,
and
look
the
at that.
encounter has started. And then I can start. The encounter has begun. Go, and then we can go to the next turn, fourth turn, and then it just continues.
How do I
Um,
see the encounter?
it should be on your
I see encounter has started.
okay.
I don't see a thing for like initiative tracker.
Uh, this should be something that says encounters.
I have actions, journal, characters. So it goes characters, journal,
So you,
actions, items, asset gallery, and game settings.
so it should be going through the characters, and it's not. Why is that the case?
Oh, you know what? I had to join the encounter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to join the encounter. I forgot to send that link.
Okay. So I
Uh,
did that. Now I'm in.
so
Did you make
there.
the monster join the encounter?
How do I do that?
Click on the token and it should be in chat, I guess. I don't know.
See, this is the fun part. Join with the game master.
So that seems a little clunky.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying this that isn't a clunky. It definitely has some clunk to it.
It's new. I mean, there's
Um,
things that need to work out. The interface. I mean, you can look at the interface, folks. It looks pretty.
yeah.
I think there's a lot of potential here. I like
How do I
the
join?
the grid based drag and drop for character sheets, which I've seen a couple of sites attempt. This looks like it's the nicest one that I've seen so far. Um,
I join. And again, I did not do any of the tutorials. They have a whole tutorial
right.
section.
We're seeing if
So,
we can figure this out on our own.
it literally is me just playing with it, not edit.
And it's
No.
because you want to see if it thinks like you do.
Um, left click to add more, right click to remove more. Removing to 0 will remove the enemy.
It's so weird that I lost my 3D dice.
Why is the how do I add the monster into the encounter? Oh, add selected to the encounter. There we go.
Where's the? Oh, I don't see that option. So
Nope.
obviously,
Yeah. So now it goes
so
back and
that
forth between each one.
so that's interesting because I had started an encounter. I guess you still can do it the old-fashioned way and select all the tokens and say add all these
Right.
selected tokens to the encounter. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
let
can
me
add
try
them the
that.
way Foundry works. Yeah, end this encounter and try a new one.
Uh, deactivate. Delete. Let me select all the tokens.
Can you end the encounter? Or did it already get
I
ended?
I did it. All
I
right.
guess it did. Yeah, I saw. I didn't get an announcement, but I see
So
that
I
it was.
do have to add I have to create an encounter. So I have to start the encounter. So if I start the encounter and then I can add you guys. Oh, okay. I have to edit. I have to add. I have to do that. Save. And now I can. Huh, I started the encounter, right? Hmm. Okay, the encounter system is a little.
It's a little bit clunky. It still needs work.
Oh, I didn't activate it. That's why I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Add to the encounter. Boom. Everybody was added to the encounter.
All right, I'm in. I see. And it rolled us automatically. Look at that.
Rolled a d20 automatically.
Okay, cool.
I go first. You go second.
I'm going to do my Mega Bane or Mega Boon. And I still roll a 9.
You still rolled a 9. You got 5 times. um,
What can I say, Dave?
and you rolled with a 1.
Did I? Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
you
Ooh.
had 4, 3, 1, 9, 7, 6.
Bad things happen.
Always.
Bad things happen.
And then you can apply. I don't. That's the only. I want to talk to the person
Yeah.
who created this because there's a lot of questions I have. Like I'd rather right now I'm using health for pools. I'd rather have a pool system where I can just quickly plus or minus. Oh,
Uh-huh.
that was one thing I wanted to show.
What's that?
Um, let me see if I can find it because it was really cool.
I do like that it shows all your pulls over top. Your token. Although that can get really clunky.
It can get really clunky. Um, looking for something. Where was it? It's not items. It's not assets. It's not audio. You can obviously add audio. Gonna close the. Those are
Neil says we
actions.
should have him on the channel. Or you should have him on the channel.
I'm going to try to get him on the channel. I haven't asked him yet, but that's definitely my goal. Where is I want to show these? Is it under map settings? No, it's not under map settings. Did I have to do it before I started? Did I have to do it in the game settings?
What's that?
I can for like my new system that has bars. I can actually show you bars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So for this is for the one that you and I and Scrat were working on?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's currency. Where was it? This is irritating me because I found it and I thought it was really cool. And now I can't find it.
It's the worst feeling when that happens.
Oh, I can toggle things on the map.
Okay.
I can toggle movement lines stuff. That's cool.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Did you see that the movement is not grid based? Like you
It's
can
not grid
move.
based. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like you just move ever so slightly. Move over.
Oh, here it is. Trackers. Let's call this one encounter bar because that's what it's called in my thing. We'll make it six pips. I will make it public and visible. Update. So you should see the encounter bar now in the upper right,
Upper
upper left.
right. Yep. Encounter bar.
and then I can click it down.
I can actually move it anywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, for timers.
Yeah.
Oh, timers without
Uh,
having.
Timer, and then they have a clock one. You can say how many segments it has
Yep.
and what the current value is.
Somebody's been playing Blades in the Dark. Actually, I saw that as one of the systems that
So
was built for this, so that makes sense.
there's the timer for it.
There's a Blades in the Dark timer.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So um it's really cool. Like the only
Except
thing
it actually lets me affect the timer.
it doesn't if I do this.
That was kind of cool,
Try
actually.
that.
I cannot now. Oh man,
But you can still see it, right?
I can still see it. I can drag it around too.
Yeah. But I can I can affect it now. So but I can make it so you can update it too.
That's kind of cool. Can you
So
assign it to any player or
you can
just all
assign it to
players?
any player, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I
So
see it now. It's locked. There's a lock that appears on it for me.
you should be able to edit it though, because I put your
Nope. I cannot edit it so far because it's still locked. I
that's
can still
interesting.
edit the encounter bar.
It's protected, but it has I selected you as an option.
I don't know.
Let me try creating a new one and seeing if that will work.
They're kind of cleverly done. They look very nice.
All right, the Dave and West one, that's protected. Can you?
Dave and Wes. I cannot do it.
Interesting.
So if it's protected, I can't.
I'll have to check with him because that doesn't seem like that's the way that's supposed to work.
Hmm.
Because like literally it says protected, and then it allows me to click your name and make it green. So that
So
should
we
work.
should both have access to it, right?
Right.
Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Yeah. So, but I think this is interesting. I think it could be a quick way of me putting out Ironbound games. I don't know
It's
if
a
I.
very low setup, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Still a little buggy.
Because once I set up one Ironbound to get it perfect, I
Yeah.
can just copy
And
those
put it over.
settings. Yeah.
That
So
sounds cool. How hard is it to create items?
not hard at all. In fact, actually, if you go to, you can actually create them yourself. You can go to your character sheet and hit add item.
Okay.
You
And
can
can you create like draggable things like species?
you you can technically. I can create items that you should be able to add. Let me test. Uh, s- uh, Type, species, slots one.
Interesting.
So there should be a new item under items. Do you see items listed?
Give me a second here. Items. Yes, items.
If you go to items,
I
is
see
there new?
new items under species.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's the little goblin dude.
I think you should be able to like drag and add that to your character sheet. I
Let's
think.
find out.
I don't know if you can drag and drop it, but you might be able to like go to your add item. Yep. And then it should be listed.
So I can add item
Yep.
and new item. Sure. Quantity. Add item. Confirm. Well, it's in my items, but how do I get it up into like my class up the top?
Yeah, see I don't know if I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, there's no
Um,
drag and drop of those yet.
no.
Okay.
I could create a item section that I think, in the settings to um, be able to add it that way.
Gotcha. And it's a little, if you notice, you can actually, when you go to the item editor, you can say which system it's for.
Hmm.
That seems, that needs to be fixed. It should be locked to the system that you're in. So you don't have to have that there. Like if it's like, hey, we're playing Dragonbane and there's a Dragonbane, it should be like, we're just switching to this and that's what we use.
Yeah, unfortunately, like there's no locking of systems in anything for
Yeah,
this.
okay.
It's all pretty open because there are people who use multiple system type things for their game.
I
Um,
guess. All right.
so like you might have the initiative order of Dungeons and Dragons, but you might be using the Dragonbane dice.
Uh huh.
Um, why you don't
Okay.
want to do that is beyond me, but
I don't know.
um,
All right. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
It's got, like I said, it's got potential.
Yeah,
And
it's not quite there yet, but it has potential, which
yeah,
is more than what I say for a lot of new ones that I start
yeah. I mean,
with.
the drag ruler and token movement alone is, I mean, just the Bezier curve on the acceleration.
Yeah.
It just looks so nice. That's nobody gets that right.
How are you pinging?
You click and hold.
Is it
Although it's not
showing when
doing it
I
now.
click and all?
No, it's weird. It was doing it. I saw a
It doesn't. Oh,
I know there is a way to do it because it said click and hold here and it will, yeah, click and hold the right button. It will ping there eventually. It takes a
oh,
long time though.
you have to let go. You hold it and then.
No,
Oh,
I just hold it until it does it.
oh, you're right. Okay.
It's a really long time.
Yeah,
That could probably be shortened some.
I think I'll just use the focus.
Yeah,
I want to get him on the channel. I know that's an old message, but I do want to get him on the channel
do it.
because I think this would be a really interesting topic to talk about. Like, and he'd be able to like, oh yeah, that can do this. You just do this,
Yeah.
or you can do that and do this, and that will fix it.
It's the whole key is how getting it to the point where it can where the software can think like you do is the way I always describe it. Because that's why Foundry, for all its quirks and all of its heavy overload, it thinks like I do. So it's really easy for me to jump into things. This looks really cool because without the being tied to a grid for movement, it almost feels like you're going old school way back and you're measuring out like inches for your tokens to move. So that's actually kind of cool.
yeah,
I think that's kind of neat. So I like I said, I agree with you. I see potential.
I just see potential to it.
Yep. Doors, windows. I would love to see lighting.
Oh, you can give treasure.
Giving treasure is always nice.
In
Thank
the
you.
chat window, I just said you discover some items.
Click on an item to claim it. Claim.
Ribbit,
I
frog.
I claimed it, man. Frog
And it
toys too. Ribbit
says
ribbit.
it says that you claimed it, and I just have to approve it. That's super useful.
That's actually pretty cool.
Um,
Yeah, those are all things that you need modules for in Foundry.
yeah,
And
and this
half of the
does it
time they
out
don't
of the
work right.
box.
Yeah.
Um,
So I see a lot in this that I like. I want to see like we said walls. I would love to see multi levels. Um, those are none of those things are trivial. So,
Well,
but it seems like
multi-level
you
hard.
multi-level's hard. But it does seem like there's a really passionate developer about doing it. So
Who knows?
who knows?
I haven't even checked what the his. I mean, just. I mean, he just dice away search party, find things on with your slash key, and a new search bar pops up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, look at that! Cool.
and if you type it in, it comes right up. Cool.
Me Meington. Look at that. Right up. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's a recent change. That was in
Yeah.
September. Adding lots of functionality to the battle map system and a few extra features. Like, he's still adding stuff. So,
Yeah.
and this is not 1.0. It's still in point
Yeah.
7 is the latest.
Uh huh.
So, who knows?
Who knows indeed? Ooh.
Maybe I can message him and be like, "Hey, we were talking and we could use this."
The
You can
journal
send them.
system is neat. Have you checked that out yet?
Yes, it's very cool, and it uses Markdown. So
Yeah, I'm already trying that.
if you want to do Markdown, you can do Markdown in it. So, and you can mention characters, items, journal entries. You can mention actions. Um, you can add a child to the journal. That's kind of cool.
This is really nice.
Yeah, the journal entry is really nice. I wish I could import Scabbard stuff, but that's about it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you found your book so you can GM again.
Who
Frog.
found books?
Frog.
Oh, hi, Frog. He found his TTRPG book so Frog can finally GM again. Awesome, Frog.
Yeah, see, this is really cool. And it updated instantly. As soon as you saved it, it popped up for me.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I do like this.
Bunch of fonts. And there's different, like, what if I change to sci-fi? I'm going to change to the sci-fi journal. I'm just curious
Sure.
what that looks like.
Yeah, can I change the journal? Oh, you can even share journals to chat.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
So that people can
Ooh.
open them up and it opens up a new window, it looks like.
The included web fonts are very nice, as you had already pointed out. And you can actually change the theme after you create it.
Cool.
I don't like the parchment theme. So far, I like the wasteland theme the best because I think it's the brightest. It doesn't make quite sense.
It is the brightest, yeah.
It is the brightest. I think that's actually the best one. Oh, you can change my theme things?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like the parchment. That's not nice.
The sci-fi is kind of cool.
Sci-fi's not bad. Trying to give it a little bit of an L-Cars feel.
But I agree, the Wasteland's the best.
I think the Wasteland's the best one. Those headers are really cool. Oh, let's see lower level headers.
I like that I can create actions for things. So if I give somebody an ability, I can create an action for that ability and assign it to the item, and they'll be able to just roll it.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Um, yeah, the journal's pretty cool.
I quite like the journal.
Show hotkeys. Well, the hotkeys are there. Oh, you can increase elevation by using the arrow up or arrow down.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, 20 feet, 30 feet. It's putting it right
On the thing?
on the token.
That's cool.
You can set facing, edit auras. Let's do color red, line color blue because I want to be really gross and disgusted. And we'll do 7. Accept. Woo. And it follows the token.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's so super. Are you not?
Ooh.
You're not seeing it?
Hold on, give me a second. I was trying to play with the journal some more. All right, so I can put on my thing. Oh, look at that. So I'm not seeing that glow though.
Okay, hold on one sec. I think it's because I have it protected. Let me make it public.
Oh, yep.
Now
Now I
you.
see it. So what is that?
That's an aura, so it follows my token.
Okay. How the heck do I add that? That's kind of cool.
Uh, T,
T. Okay.
and you can make it a square too.
Auras.
And
Ooh.
right now mine's really large, but
Yours. It is pretty huge.
that's a size 2.
A size 2.
Yeah, this one's a size 2. Yep. Size 1 is 1 square away from you.
Oh. Cool for your holy warrior class in Ironbound.
And you can hide them. Like you could have it, and then when it comes on, you could just show it.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Oh, waypoints. Drag token plus space.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, wow. So it's not even like one at a time waypoint. It's like if you drag the token while holding space.
Oh, shoot. I see.
Although that creates a lot of waypoints. Yeah, that confuses things.
Yeah, that's not good. Increased token size. That's what I was looking for. Uh, Set group name, hide token. Oh, H is just hide. There we
Pretty
go.
cool.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah. This is cool.
All
I
right,
think
there are
it's good.
things.
I think it's a good system.
Um, I don't have any huge complaints. Got a couple bugs.
It has some bugs. It has some things that I would like to see.
Yeah.
But in general, it works. Does what it says it does.
If we get maps set up and then can just do universal VTT import, that would be nice. That way the
Oh, that
grid
would
and
be
everything could be
nice.
set already.
That would be nice. But
So those are things that would be cool.
um, yeah. I mean, the grid tool is set to 500, so 500 is the grid size by normal. This was a 300 DPI grid. There we
Oh,
go.
now we're huge.
Because I set it to the DPI of the image.
What's the
So,
DPI of the image?
DPI of the image is 300.
Wow, okay.
So, and there's an offset that you
Yeah,
can do. You can do increase the line width. You can change the color.
cool.
Oh, set token size. So there's a quick way that you can just, hey, are you still here, Eskillum?
Skill him. Now we have to wait 20 seconds till he catches up.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Because that was freaking cool. That was real quick. You basically just put the token in a square, and then you can click that, and you can scale
Okay.
based on what you need. So,
Gotcha.
boom, there we go, 68.87.
So these hallways are only 5 feet wide.
Yeah, let's say they are. I just wanted to see. That makes, that's cool,
What's interesting is I noticed is that we're dragging at the same time.
and it causes problems.
It causes problems.
Yeah. Oh, enable snap to grid. Now
Ah, there you go.
you can only be on the grid.
I kind of like not being snapped to grid. Oh, look, oh, you showed the grid. Look at that. All right, so the grid needs to be smaller. How'd you show the grid?
There's a show button.
Nice. So you got the grid about the right size. Now you just need to offset it.
By how much?
I don't
Vertically?
know. I'm saying I'm looking vertically, and it might actually need to be a little bit bigger. But try moving the grid up. Like I'm looking right here.
That moved it up a little bit, but not on. Oh, maybe I did the wrong one. Hold on. Let's say 45. This is going to be too much, but I just want to see what happens.
That's the other. That's horizontal.
That's horizontal. Okay, so that was 31. Let's make that 45.
Do it 30.
All right.
I guess it did, and
That wasn't 30. Hold on
yeah,
here.
this gets to be a pain in the neck. This is my struggle with
This
some
is
of
this is
these
why
grid
this
systems.
would be.
Frustrating. So those are way too big again.
Hold on.
Too small.
Hmm.
Like, is there any tool that because you have lines on this map already, right?
Yeah,
So
I
do you
do.
have? Is there a tool where you could just like, hey, here's my square, match that?
No, unfortunately, and I've messed up the alignment, so it might not be a problem with the tool. It might be a problem with the scale of the map.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say it's a problem with the tool because I squished and stretched this map, so
Ah, okay. So it's
it's
probably
possible that I screwed up. Because honestly, if I was to, that's
let's
matching
do
the square thing
let's
was
do an
what I was
experiment.
talking about earlier.
Create a new map and see what it.
Yeah, let me create a new
Yeah.
map. Hold on, new map.
Skillum, I do agree that all VTTs should just be able to say, here's my scale, match that. Arkenforge does that pretty well, actually.
All right, let's go into the new maps. Let's see here. This is where. Are you black screen now? You should be.
I am black screen.
All right, let's re-add this map. All right, so this map should be to scale. Let me put your character on there. There we go. All right, let me try scaling it now.
Okay. So the map's all set up. Oh yeah, look at that.
Why is the grid not showing?
I don't know. Actually, I do see it. It's very thin and almost transparent. There you go.
There we go. Oh, I almost had it.
Almost.
Let me move you into one of the squares. Let me scale. Oh, I see. Where I click is where it creates the square.
Okay.
But
We learn these things, folks, so you don't have to. No, that doesn't make any sense. We learn these things to make it easier for you to learn. There you
oh,
go.
I was very close. Not quite.
Yeah, you are really close.
All right, so needs to go down a little bit.
It's
Just
also a
a,
little bit too big.
yeah, I'm a little bit too big.
I hate these types of tools. Foundry's one of this version of this is a nightmare. I have to do it with hex maps all the time. That seems about the right size. Now you just got to get it lined up. Look at that. You're a genius, Dave. I'm in a square. Pretty cool. 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at that.
And if I have you snap to grid, you have to snap to the grid.
Darn it. Taking away some of my old school feel. All right, that's pretty cool. I still love the motion. I mean,
Oh,
that's so satisfying. But I can see that if you're playing with like 6 people and everybody wants to like drag their way through the dungeon at the same time,
that's going to be a problem.
oh, that would be a problem.
And I just accidentally moved the map, so now my grid's off.
Can you Command Z it?
Nope.
Darn.
And now I don't know. My journal is open, and I don't know how to close it, and it's not. Ah! There we go.
You get it back?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're close.
But oh, and you can do effects like alpha and overlay. Like I can do color dodge. Oh, I can use shadows. I don't know what the shadows do.
I don't know.
I can rotate. Ooh.
Ooh, look at
um, I can change the. I wonder if I change the position to 0, 0, if it fixes it again. Oh yeah, it fixes it. Cool.
that. Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
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 Okay, that's not a problem with the program people. That's a problem with my mouse. My mouse is a pain in the butt.
Well, I mean, it's a little clunky.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a little clunky, but no more than any. So many of the different things are clunky.
Right. So many of the Things are clunky. Hey, Scrat.
Oh, Scrat's here.
Yep.
How you doing,
What's up,
loser?
losers? I think it has potential.
I listen. The movement and waypoint system for moving your tokens is really cool.
To me,
Has to be handled moving more than one token at a time.
it's the dice.
Um, I mean that's really cool. I'll tell you what though, Dave. Have you tried the newest version of Dice Tray yet for
Yeah, I
Foundry?
have.
I mean, I just set up all the boons and banes that I need for Dragonbane and the special dice for Money Python without even breaking a sweat, and just got rid of all the other dice I didn't need. So that was really cool. I have to RSVP to something. I'm getting yelled at.
What is this, Scrat? This is Questline. It's a new VTT that Neil found. I talked to the guy and he set up my dice system in it for me. So basically, you have your D12. You can add a boon. You can add a couple banes. Let's say 5 boons, 4 banes. You can set the target number to 10, and then you can roll, and it will tap double 12s. Definitely wasn't you rolling, Wes.
No, it was
Um,
not me rolling. No,
but
no.
it will actually. And what's cool about this is that I can save this roll, so I can go to actions and I can create an action, and I can call this like sword swing, post sword swing. And I can go, okay, well, Poe has 3 boons with his swing. Let's do. You don't have to. You can leave the target number 0. And then you can save, and then I can add that to character. But you could just roll and hit roll, and it rolls. Man, I am getting the 12s like crazy in the system.
You are definitely not me.
But you can roll it, and then you could add the TN at that point, and that can be attached to a character. So I can go up to the character here, and I can add a action, um, add a prefab, and I can do post swing, and now it's added. So all he has to do is click that and roll. And what's cool is if you click on the character, you have your actions down below, so it has you can just click it and roll. I like it. Oh, you got a 12.
Did I? I can't see anything. I see the results in
I
the thing. Like, why
I
are
don't know
my?
why our
I
dice aren't
don't know
working.
why my dice are not working. I should just log out and log back in. I changed my look of my dice, and now they don't work. I don't understand.
But it really has a cool system. And he's working on a way for when you roll a bane and you get a 1. I mean, when you roll a bane and get a 12, it will prompt the DM to be like, "Hey, this has a consequence with it." And then if you roll a bane, get a not consequence, but a benefit. And if you roll a boon and you get a 1, it will say that you have a bane, a consequence. We already know that why Wes can't see his dice.
Because I'm a loser.
You got another 12.
I did get another 12 and a 1.
Yep.
No,
So in that situation, it would be successful,
and get a consequence.
extremely successful, but you get a consequence on it.
1, 2, 3, 4 dice. I've gotten ones like every time. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well.
All right, folks. I
We
think
like it.
that's all. I do. I like the system. I think it's a really nice system.
Scratch showed up though. We
Um,
have to leave.
uh, I think it's going to be one of those situations where I might try to run a couple one shots in it
I'll try it.
once I get it set up correctly.
Yeah. I will try it out.
I want to send a couple questions to the creator and be like, "Hey, is this possible? Is this possible?" Um, but in general, I think it's a good system. I do like that you can do in-game or out-of-game comments, so you can say hi, or you can do an in-game comment and say, "My character yells."
Does it show up on your token if you do an in-game?
No, but it does do outer game is a separate chat window.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you down at the bottom, there's
I see.
IG and
I see that.
call.
I saw the two things. Yeah.
Yeah. Why use it over Foundry? Speed is the current reason. Um, Also, Foundry cost me $40 a month to host.
You were paying way
So
too much to host.
I have the top tier.
I
I
know.
probably don't need the top tier, but I do have the top tier. Um, and sometimes Foundry, even when you need a lot of bandwidth for Foundry, and this doesn't need a lot of bandwidth. I
This
mean,
works on a phone, Scrat.
this works on a phone, so the
I don't know why
bandwidth
you would
for
want to
this
use
is
it on a
super
phone,
low.
but it works on a phone.
But it works on an iPad too. I
It
could
does
see
work
you
on that. Well,
using.
Foundry works on my iPad now too, so I can't complain about that. So, but yeah, I could definitely use this on an iPad.
But I mean, the one thing about Foundry is that it takes a lot of bandwidth for people to connect to it. I've had a lot of problems with players going, "Oh, I can't see this. It's not loading the image." When I loaded these images for Wes, they just loaded.
It was really fast. I do have to admit that. But part of the thing that's loading fast is it's not loading all the damage for or all the data for all the walls and for
But
dynamic lighting and things
that's
like
not
that.
what takes forever on
Well,
Foundry.
images does, yeah.
Images take forever on Foundry.
So what is it converting everything to a WebM like a WebM?
It must.
Interesting. All right, so I'm going to log out of here and go on my iPad and see how it works.
Okay.
All
Mobile
right.
devices are nice, yeah. Um, and it's fast. I mean, it's so fast.
It is really fast. Scrat, the way tokens move, I am impressed by. I I'm not usually easily impressed. I'm impressed. Oh, telling me I don't have the right password.
And you can.
Oh, you know why? Because it's saying it needs to do email authorization and not username. Give me a second. I'll fix this.
And what's really cool is one thing that I should show you. It has timers, so I can do my superhero game in this. So if I wanted to enable an encounter bar, there's my encounter bar. I can clock down or I can clock up depending on how I want to do it. Um, so I could have the player one where they get. So right there, it's telling me that I can use this for my superhero game, where in Foundry, that's going to be really hard to do. Yes,
I mean,
that is
there's
another
modules to
option.
do it, but
That's another thing. It has a lot of things built in that you have to use a module for Foundry.
yeah, and that's a nice thing. Ironbound test with Wes. It is loading the maps. I don't see anything. There it goes. Oh my gosh, it's huge. All right, so here's what I'm seeing with my iPad right now. I cannot pinch zoom.
You can't pinch zoom?
No. Well, I can, but it's real janky. It's one finger to move, not two fingers to move, so it's a little opposite of what iPad usually is. I can move my token pretty good. Pinch zoom is a little janky. Let's see if I get my 3D dice. And 3D dice show up for me here. So,
Awesome.
yeah. So it was a browser bug.
It does baffle me that 3D dice aren't part of Foundry, but Foundry has taken over the module Dice So Nice programming. So
Yeah, and they just it's off on its own thing so that it can have separate settings that doesn't have to worry about the general setup of Foundry.
right.
So it is still weird that they don't have 3D dice built in. I have to admit that.
It's weird that they don't have a lot of things built in.
And they're just things that everybody like the first thing. Oh, Jason's here.
Hey, Jason.
The first thing that everybody does is like install Dice So Nice dice tray.
Yeah,
So just please put them in. Isn't Drag Roller now built in?
sort of. It's not as good,
Ugh.
but yeah, it is built in technically.
All right, so now I'm going to change my texture type, main dice colors. I'm going to change to another texture type.
Okay.
And we'll see if I keep my marble void. Okay, so we're going to see if my dice work after I save to another dice type. Yes, they work. And those are
Okay.
ugly.
Those
And I
are.
rolled 2 1s.
You sure did.
Wow. All right, let's
But you rolled a 9. You most likely would have been successful with a
sure
consequence.
with a consequence. Go back to color tint.
But I mean, it's plus the developer is it's one guy developing it, and he's very responsive and seems to be a nice guy. So
Yes,
um
he's a very
yeah,
nice bed.
it's only $5 a month. It really isn't that badly priced for what you get.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd be interested to see where this goes long term. It's a
Yeah,
nice setup. I mean, I
I'd like
can
to
move
see
it.
what they have on their what he has on his plan. What he plans to add to it.
Yeah, like that's something that just do if you're gonna do it. Do the Foundry version or do the Roll20 version, and you want dynamic lighting? Pay me $5 a month.
Yeah, Questline is the name of the VTT. It's a very small guy from New England. I think he's from New England. I don't think he was out of because it was Granite State Con. I mean, he could have traveled a ways, but I doubt it. Um, this is it's a fast, responsive system. It takes a little bit of a setup. But what's really nice is like it has like you can configure the game um system. So like you can modify change things and change things. You can
Yeah,
change the character sheet really easily. The character like I've added arcane, physical, mental. The defense pools. Though I do have to say that
I don't
um
like that.
Yeah, I think there's other ways of doing what I want than
Yeah.
this. Um,
Add
so
healing, add damage. Just like let me right click on the token and just do it. There's no right click on. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
um, but like you can um you can change the max right there. You could also I could just do this too. Change it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's how I got
but
it set up. I will say that the on the iPad, the waypoints work with the keyboard, and sometimes they do not like doing that.
oh, that's cool. I put dizziness on you, and it says that you have It's put a
I
condition.
will, yeah, look at that. Oh,
Um,
conditions have to have tokens, huh?
yeah, and then I wish you could turn it off by just clicking, but that's all right. But what's really nice is that I automatically I contacted the guy and said I want to set up my system for it. And he says not a problem. Uh, and I said, okay, well, I've looked at all the systems that there. Nobody's doing a boon or bane structure like Easy D6 or something like that. He says it can do it, not a problem. Send me over your system. I sent him over my system. By the time, as soon as he got a chance to look over the system, 20 minutes later, he had it all set up and configured. And it works really well. So, like, if I have two boons, one bane, I can roll that, and it just rolls 2d12 and gives me the highest. So,
Okay, one thing for streaming live, I what I noticed is that your dice do not look, they're like really transparent. Like my dice on your screen are really transparent,
yeah, um, interesting.
which I which is they did not look great.
I think I have it set to high NPCs for video. Um,
I think that's just it's meant to show that it's not your dice.
yeah, probably.
So for as far as live streaming goes, that just doesn't look quite as nice
Yeah,
because they disappear too much.
it's still kind of cool. Like,
I listen, I got no complaints. The the way that they appear in the frame rate for the dice is really good.
yeah, super good. Um, it has a lot of potential. It does have Fog of War, but the Fog of War is just
It's
uh,
manual.
it, it's a manual Fog of War,
So it's
which
like you're doing the free version of Roll 20.
yeah, free version of Roll 20. I'm not big on it. But I'm not big on Fog of War anyways. I don't actually use Fog of War in Foundry most of the time. So most of the time because it's such a pain in the butt to set up in Foundry.
Oh, you have
But I
to
do,
create the fog layer and then you have to update it. Oh, it's a
yeah,
pain in the neck.
I do use the walls though. I
Oh
would
yeah.
let. I don't mind if people see the map, but if there's something behind a wall, I don't want them to see it.
I just use token vision. Here's token vision, there's walls. You can't see that. Goodbye.
I'm wondering if he's going to add that. That's a big question for me, because if he adds that, this system would replace Foundry for me.
Um yeah, I can see. I can
I mean,
definitely see that. So
I could if he added dynamic lighting um and token vision, I'd be done.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about things then. I like that. Mr. Blobface, I use Fog of War and Roll20 so I don't build the wall. Yeah, but the problem is that I got players who would just drag their character into nothing, and I'd be
Y-
tracking them down like shepherds after sheep all session long.
Oh,
And
yes, you
Dave
would.
knows who I'm talking about.
Yes, you would.
I lost my token again. Oh, so,
I mean,
all right.
Foundry's a problem, and that's I don't know how.
Just crackers, they
They
die
die in
in the
the
abyss.
abyss.
That's awesome. Oh, Scrat, I need the name of your novel because I just finished a novel and I need another novel and I need to read your novel.
Uh, I don't have it up here anymore because I'm reading it. Baskin.
Baskin.
I think I said that right. Of course, I
Yes.
probably did say it wrong. Um,
He'll let us know.
Bashkin. Yeah.
Bashkim. B-A-S. Bash Kim. It's a rather violent title, Scrat. What do you have
I,
against Kim?
I can't stand dynamic lighting, but then again, I'm not streaming. That's true.
So I like token vision more than dynamic lighting.
Yes.
Um
Problem
because
is, you usually get dynamic lighting with token vision.
she left me. Well, yeah, but it's a little bit different because I don't need to set up a
Hmm.
whole bunch of light sources like, hey, your character's got a torch. Here's where you can see. I like that. A little bit
Yeah.
creepy. Every now and
And
again I've had some fun with dynamic lighting, but
this wouldn't be hard to set up for him. You basically just have what fog of war, and then just have a aura effect
uh
on the token that they can see.
that's basically what Arkenforge does. It's got some
Um,
issues, but it works pretty well.
I mean, I would like walls to prevent vision, but
I really want walls to prevent vision.
um,
To me,
those are
walls are essential.
if I get those two things, I think this system would be my VTT to go to VTT.
I'd like to try it out as a
Actual game.
yeah, oh, well, and I would like to try it out as the dungeon master to see how it works. Because again, like I said, Foundry thinks like I do. There's like I took to it quick because it thinks in the way that I'm used to thinking. Whereas like Roll20 with the layer system was really frustrating.
This is not as frustrating as Roll20, but
I
it
can
does
already
not work.
so like the way that like tokens are all in their own layer, so you don't have to be like, oh, they're on the wrong layer. I have to switch them quick.
But it
Um,
doesn't work as well as Foundry for me, as far as like I think like Foundry, because Foundry is just JavaScript.
yeah,
Um,
but working on an iPad, being able to run a game with an iPad without having to worry about anything,
yeah,
because like I said, I can now run Foundry off of my iPad no problem. Like just connect to the Forge and I'm good to go. This is more slick and it works better. The touch interface is spot on.
yeah. That's the problem I have with Owlbear, Jason, is um the need to use PDF character sheets.
I
Um,
don't mind that as much.
I want my I find that when players can roll right from their character sheet, it's
They're
easier for me.
faster.
They're faster, and it's easier for me to describe what they need to do.
Gotcha.
Um, whether that's actually
I
true or not,
I
I
have
don't know.
not had that experience, but that's okay.
Your players are a unique sense of people. I love your players dearly, but they are unique in their needs.
We love them dearly.
Sometimes I wish I could just click for them.
Yes. Can I just click
Um,
that? Here, just let me do that. Um,
because, and I think at least two or three of them would prefer it that way.
well, and here's the thing. That's really interesting because like back in the day, there was a whole school of thought where players shouldn't roll at all because it was too constraining. Because they would just think about what
Right,
they needed to roll on, and they didn't want to think about what they had to do.
right.
Um, and so that's I looking at that when I was reading. I guess that was in the Elusive Shift I was reading. There's a couple of the players that we play with that if you gave them that type of system where like you just tell me what you want to do and I'm going to roll and tell you what the consequences are and then you react to that, they would they would thrive.
Yeah, exactly.
But for whatever reason, putting in like making them do both sides of it
It throws them
is
off.
it throws them off. It throws them off kilter because like I think like Foundry. I don't think like Roll20 because the layer system and having everything would drive me out of my mind and I would be glitchy while I was running it. That's how some of the players are.
What I don't like about Roll20 is the character sheets.
I hate the
If
character sheets in
I
Roll20.
hate the
They
character
suck.
sheets in Roll20.
Yeah,
Hate them.
they're terrible. They are not good. They said they've improved them. We'll see. Because who
I've
they
been
just buy? Look at my hair all
uh
screwed up. Look at
they
me.
are but they are bought
Ah.
but they're owned by One Shelf now.
No, but no, they just bought a not One Shelf. Oh gosh, who is it? Because they're what the heck is it? I'll have to go back. I don't know. They just bought something that was going to improve their sheets. I haven't seen what it.
Really?
I haven't seen anybody use it yet. Yeah, they're supposed to be integrated in. It was who Avatar originally got released from, and Marvel Superheroes is one of their things, and I can't think of what it is right now.
Oh,
Demiplane. Thank you, Neil.
Demiplane. They just bought Demiplane. Yeah.
Yeah, they like merged.
I like Demiplane's character sheets. I think they're great.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're slowly integrating that into Roll20. So that should be good. Be very, very nice.
Should be good. I
Mm.
just don't. Again, I don't like. There's other things I don't like about Roll20, but that does solve one of the problems with Roll.
Look here, Wes. Where? Why am I looking here? Why is Jason have me looking? I don't understand.
I don't either.
I don't know. He's winking. He's winking at me. Jason's making me scared. I don't understand.
I
Gotta
mean,
bounce
think
down.
about it this way:
Night.
he's closer to me than you.
This
So,
is true. All you New England people. Good night, Scrat. I'm going to be bouncing too because I got to fall asleep.
yeah, I gotta go too. Yeah,
Switch to live chat.
I am on live chat.
We're watching the live chat. I don't know. I was like
Uh,
looking at something on my iPad. Maybe they were thinking I wasn't looking at you guys. I don't know. Hey, I convinced somebody to back Cipher. That's nice. Phil's like,
all
you gotta.
right, good.
Phil said you got to pitch me on the new Cipher. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you were still trying to figure out. We said to me, sorry, man. I was zoning out, man.
It's late.
It's
For us.
late. I'm tired.
We're usually in
Reading
bed
all
by
day.
now.
Yeah, you had a hard day at work. So,
More harder than I want to talk about.
yep.
Um,
But Jason had an idea that he put on the Shadowmane blog is to do a geeky TTRPG trivia show.
okay.
So we have to do this. I want Jason to be the host though. And I'll be the technical support guy, and he can run the PowerPoint deck, and we'll put contestants on. I want Scrat on it. He's not here anymore. That should be fine. Or maybe we won't have Scrat. We'll put Scrat in the green room, and we'll have Glee on it.
Now, what we should do is have Scrat be the host as his avatar.
Oh my gosh. Jason, we've got it. Scrat the Squirrel as the host. We're going to do that. Neil, yeah, please do back Cypher. And you have not played Cypher yet?
We
We
need to
can.
fix that.
We're going to fix that after Gamehole Con. Unless you're going. Are you going to Gamehole Con, Neil? Only if I can act like a cheesy 70 host. So, man, yeah, I just. We could just have rotating hosts. I do want Scrat to do an episode as the squirrel. The problem is that you have to like move the squirrel around to really get the effect, and that would just be a pain in the neck. So, but yeah, I think we need to do this. I want to see like Professor Dungeon Master on.
All right, so here's the thing. Great Mustache never played it. Neil's never played it, and Scratch never played it.
Chaos
We're
stream. We're chaos streaming. I'll
we're
make a whole new set of tables. We'll chaos stream.
uh we'll host. I'll host it. We'll put it on my channel. We'll get Scrat, Mustache, and Neil on to go ahead and play some Cipher.
And we'll raise money for something. Let's
Yeah,
raise money for
we'll
something.
find raise money for something.
I like the squirrel host. We all like the squirrel host, Jason. So Blobface, you're going to Page. You're coming to QueasyCon, which I have to like actually get up and
He
running.
is debating about ClearCon because there's another con that's happening at the same time.
Who is taking my dates?
Um, damn it, Neil. Who was it? You said it. You told me, and now I can't think of it. It's a local con, I think.
Okay, it's a local con. That's okay.
Yeah.
So I try to get away from like all the cons because last year I was like the weekend after Gary Con. No, was I after Gary Con?
Uh, or that or Gygax. I can't remember which one.
It was Gary
You
Con,
were.
I think.
Yeah, you were after a big con, and
Yeah,
people
and
were
it was like,
tired.
we're not going, we're tired. I'm like, darn. So, but we'll see you at Page, Neil. That'll be fun. Are you coming to PAX? Rising Phoenix. So many people. Darn local cons taking my local cons people.
Yes, that's what it was. Rising Phoenix, Jason. Jason, I think. Oh no, it was Dungeon Con. Dungeon Con. There we go.
Dungeon Con?
Neil. Yep.
Very good. Should be fun.
Um. Yeah. I
Lots of
mean,
cons. Go have fun.
I'll definitely be at EcclesiaCon with probably EcclesiaCon's in November, right? No,
LazyCon
May.
is
May.
May. That would be the other time of year.
I'll
So,
probably have my Super Hero game ready by then
oh, dude, that would be awesome.
to do
That
enough
would be
of that.
really cool. So, is your wife coming down this year?
Haven't decided.
Okay.
Um, because I'd have to figure out what to do with the kid. Because
Always a struggle.
yeah,
Yep. Mr. Benil's going to Rising Phoenix.
Rising Phoenix. I wish I
Very
was.
good. Where's Rising Phoenix being held?
I think it's nearby.
I would like to get up to a New England con just because I still have contacts in the area. Be
It's
fun to
April
do.
24th to the 26th at Milford, Mass.
Okay.
I might go to that one.
How many hour drive is that for you?
Maybe 2.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
It's the getting the time off from work. That's the thing.
That's the hard part.
I gotta sit down and plan all the cons that I want to go to because I want to start vending I want to be a vendor at a couple.
That is, and you are vending at Page this year.
I am. Yep. But
Yay!
I want a vendor at a couple of local ones.
Yeah, that's cool to have people doing local cons like that.
All right, I need to get to bed.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep. We had fun.
Thank you everybody for being here and having fun. We'll probably see more of Questline for me in the future.
I'll try it out.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here.